In a world where the sky was bluer than dreams and the clouds drifted like soft cotton, there lived a boy named Arvin. He came from a small seaside village called Lunaria, surrounded by hills covered in endless wildflowers. Since childhood, he had heard the legend of the sky lighthouse, a tower of light at the edge of the world said to grant one wish to anyone who reached it. But no one had ever returned from that journey. One morning, with the ocean shimmering under the sun and the wind whispering through the grass, Arvin decided it was time. Carrying only a small bag, a flask of water, and a silver pendant that once belonged to his mother, he set off along a winding dirt path. "I'll find the truth," he murmured as he walked toward the horizon. The path led through fields of color red, blue, violet flowers that danced in the breeze. Birds painted lines across the sky, and the waves below sang the song of adventure. Everything felt alive, as if the world itself was breathing with him. But soon, a thin mist began to fall from the hills ahead. The bright world faded into silver fog. From within it, a figure appeared, a woman with long silver hair and a flowing blue cloak. "Are you heading to the sky lighthouse?" she asked, her voice soft as wind. Arvin nodded. "Many have tried, but only those with pure hearts may enter," she said, her eyes glancing at the pendant on his chest. "That pendant is the key to the lighthouse." Before Arvin could speak, the woman dissolved into shimmering light and vanished with the breeze. Determined, Arvin pressed on. The path grew steeper, the cliffs sharper. Below him, the vast ocean stretched endlessly, waves crashing against rocks like pieces of shattered glass. And there, standing tall at the edge of the world, was the sky lighthouse, glowing softly as if made of crystal and light. But guarding its gate was a giant shrouded in black mist, eyes burning red. "I am the keeper of light," the voice thundered. "What do you seek in this sacred place?" Arvin stood firm. "I seek the truth about this world, about my mother, and about who I am." The giant chuckled, the sound echoing like thunder. "All who come seek something, but only those willing to lose everything will find their answer." The ground trembled. From the mist, dark shadows rose, twisting forms of fear and sorrow. Arvin saw visions of his past, himself as a crying child beside his mother's grave, his moments of weakness, his loneliness. But then he clutched the pendant tightly. "I'm not afraid anymore. I'll keep walking forward." The pendant burst into radiant light, slicing through the darkness. The shadows vanished, and the giant's voice softened. "You have passed the trial of the heart." The great doors of the lighthouse opened, bathed in a calm blue glow. Inside, there were no stairs, only spiraling beams of light lifting him upward, higher and higher, until he rose above the clouds. At the top, Arvin stepped into a vast open chamber where the sky met the sea. In the center floated a sphere of pure light, pulsing like a heartbeat. A gentle voice echoed from within it. "Arvin, you have come with a pure heart. What is your wish?" He paused. Once, he might have wished for strength, or to bring his mother back. But now, his voice was calm. "I wish for this world to remain beautiful. I wish the light never fades so that anyone who walks the same path will never lose hope." The sphere shimmered brightly, then exploded into radiant waves of blue that filled the heavens. The lighthouse glowed brighter than ever, becoming a beacon across the sea, guiding travelers and dreamers alike. And Arvin disappeared into the light. Days later, the villagers of Lunaria noticed something new in the night sky. A glowing blue star shining above the ocean. They called it Arvin's star, a light said to guide those who still dare to dream. And whenever someone walked that same seaside path, the wind would whisper softly, "Don't stop walking, for hope awaits at the world's edge."